Hi everyone and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Saturday the 15th of September. It's really nice to be with you today. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of and what energy you'll be working with. So I'm just going to split these into 3 piles and I'll just pick the top card. So first card we've got is the 6 of Bows in reverse. So the 6 of Bows is abundance. You can see all of these rods pointing towards this fire, and each wand or rod or bow represents someone's life purpose and someone trying to reach this place of being on fire. It's interesting actually, and I've never thought of it this way. A wand actually, when you set it on fire, it turns into ashes and it disappears. And a wand is fire and life purpose and passion. So it's brilliantly represented as a wand, and I can't believe it's taken me this long to figure it out, is that it's not sustainable. Wood burns and turns into ash. And that's why we can't always be burning at the height of passion and desire, because you need new fuel at times. So each one of these people is kind of reaching towards their personal fire. You know, that's the fire represents your personal version of success. So when I reach this place, that's when I have my life purpose. That's when I'm living my dream, and abundance will follow. That's in reverse today. So you're really not reaching out for anything that's over there somewhere in the distant future. What you're interested in is seeing what you can focus on today and how you can kind of get a fire going instead of being near one. So getting here and finding your way through the forest to get to this space is something that you're going to be busy with. So you don't have to really be careful. Am I, burning my candle at both ends here? Am I wearing myself? Am I becoming too close to my life purpose? On this day, certainly that's not going to be an issue. If anything, I'd encourage you to look for your passion and your purpose. Next, we've got the 10 of Arrows, and that's instruction. 10 of Arrows is swords. So the 10 of Swords is usually rock bottom. But in this deck, it's nice because it's instruction. So you're not at rock bottom. It's interesting. You're not quite there yet in terms of your fire and in terms of your passion. You're not quite there yet when it comes to your thoughts, your ideas. And what's interesting about both fire and air is that these are the masculine elements, and these are the elements that create. So I'm going to build a wonderful chain of hotels, and I'm going to put them all right on the beachfront, and that's my passion, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to study at university and get a degree in economics, and I'm going to get a wonderful job in the city, and it's going to be amazing, and I'm going to be taught and let myself be instructed and get to that great place. Again, we're not in that place yet. He's not sitting in the city making hundreds of thousands. He's still being learned. But I like this version of the 10 of Swords than I do the other version, which is basically rock bottom, and everything you've tried and everything you've ever tried to do has failed, and you're never going to get up again, and you're really over and it's done with. So the first message here, first of all, there isn't an abundance of ideas within you. This is my real passion. Nothing grabs you and says this is what you have to do. Second of all, you don't feel particularly positive or rigid about your thinking or the way you're going to do things, because you've proven to yourself that you're inexperienced and that you don't know everything. So today is a wonderful day to ask for help, to get a mentor, to start meditating and to start saying, universe, whether you're there or you're not there, I'm willing to believe that you are there, and I would like us to have a relationship. So I'm taking one step towards you. Please take one step towards me and start instructing me on how I can use my intellect and all the other gifts and talents that you've given me to live my best possible life. Final card, I love this. The Queen of Bows is the Hare. The Queen of Bows is in charge of Wands. And you can see that because this is a big hair. This is a hair that has been around. It's powerful. It's the size of a Doberman, for goodness sake. It's huge. So the longer you struggle and the longer you kind of try and figure things out, let's say you're 16, okay, and you want to be a pop star, and it just so happens that you sign with a record label at 16 and you become a pop star and the dream's fulfilled and everything comes true. That's one way of living your life where it instantly takes off. But for other people, for others, maybe at 30 or at 50, you're saying, I've got a really successful career. The passion has kind of started to ease off a bit. I'm not that excited in my work anymore. And I don't feel that burning fire anymore. So I'm thinking of making a change. I'm thinking of pulling back from this and doing something else because I really feel that I have more to offer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the instruction and the final kind of ones that I need here to complete the picture so that I can put myself in a position of independence, that I'm not in the rat race anymore competing with other people. I'm going to put myself in a position where I am the expert and I have been instructed and I can now live my purpose as I want to live it. And air and fire being masculine, remember, the Queen of Bows as a hare is also masculine. And masculinity in the tarot is always about building and creating and destroying and force and strength and physical resilience and power and conflict often. Can also be wisdom, but usually masculinity represents strength and independence. So if you feel like you're not quite there yet, take action in terms of what you feel is a passion. If there's a tiny little spark of passion inside of you, meditate on that this morning. Ask, how can I make this flame bigger? You'll start to get messages. Sign up for this course. Ask your friend who's been doing this for years. Go talk to her. She might help you. And by the end of the day, you're going to be in a position of power that you weren't in when the day started. So you really get a much clearer sense of what direction you're heading in and how you can be successful and how you can be productive. So just be humble and teachable and don't say, I know it all, and don't ever speak to me that way because I always know the best. Not that you do, but be open to learning and you can become this beautiful, powerful, independent animal. 6 and 10 is 16 and 1 is 17. 1 and 7 is 8 and 8 in numerology is power. So you really have the power to tap into your life purpose, to learn and to learn the things that you still need to live your life purpose and to really step into your own power. Again, if you struggle with things like life purpose or what your vocational aptitudes are, what you're good at when it comes to career and work, then I can easily help you with that by looking at your natal chart in astrology. I can draw that up by using your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. And it gives me a blueprint of who you are. It shows me what your talents are when it comes to work, where you've been in past lifetimes, why you've come back, and what you're trying to achieve in this lifetime. Sometimes that happens through the vocation, sometimes not. I can also look at what's destined for you in matters of authority and abundance and expertise. What's coming up in future, whether you're going to be part of a group, whether you're moving, what the best location for you is, when love is coming into your life, when finances are going to pick up. All of those things I can answer in a personal reading. I use astrology, the tarot, and numerology, and I can combine all three. So if you're interested in having a reading with me, then please visit the website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to audio reading. Please hit the subscribe button on this channel. I do live tarot readings on YouTube, so you can ask me a question and I will pull one card for you. It's a way of doing free mini readings, and do that. Subscribe to the channel and make sure the bell is on, and then when I come on live and you want to ask a question, you'll be notified. So please do hit the subscribe button, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.